So it's Father's Day here in Australia tomorrow. I always find it fascinating that Father's Day is on different days in different countries, but I've popped down the street and picked him up some coffee as his present for Father's Day. The Pomeranian babies obviously explicitly told me exactly what they wanted to buy their daddy. But yeah, he's still obsessed with his coffee. This one sounds really, really good. This one was recommended by one of my close friends. The flavors: red apple jam, chocolate fudge, balanced. Delicious. So yeah, very excited to give this to him tomorrow. He always organizes me Mother's Day presents from the Poms, so I organize him Father's Day presents from them as well. Any excuse to buy Brandon a present, I am all for it. All right, so this morning is Father's Day. The Pommies gave Brandon their little present for him. He's actually still up in bed, so I have made him breakfast this morning. Eggs, bacon, baked beans, and tomato, and I've got him a cup of tea. I'm going to take this to him in bed because, like, hello, as if you wouldn't get breakfast in bed on Father's Day. He's making his Father's Day coffee. It's happening. How did it go?
It's ground.
How's it smell?
Got to wait for this to boil. It smells good.
Yeah? Hopefully.
It definitely smells like lighter roast.
Hopefully it's a win, but we're about to find out.
Should be a win.
Oh my god. This looks amazing. Did you taste it black?
No, I haven't. There's still some in the pot.
Ooh. This is it. This is the Father's Day coffee. The Pommies are so cute today. They're all hanging around. They all say, Happy Daddy Day to our daddy. This little feral has been outside chasing birds. Okay guys, I'm having a little go of these sugar-free cupcakes today. They're from No Shoe. They've like really expanded. They've even got like little rice bubble bars and like donuts and stuff that you can buy. But yeah, sugar-free. And you guys know, well, this weekend will have been 6 weeks, 7 weeks. 6 weeks.
It's a long time when you're starting to lose count.
It's a long time since I've had sugar or takeaway. So yeah, I'm gonna make these. I'm just melting some butter. I've got to like beat it in the Thermomix. What did you think of your coffee?
That's delicious.
Like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so currently we whisk it until it's all like fluffy. Oh, it's very powdery. Oh yeah, that is working. I'll just put them in the oven. There's only enough to fill out 6. It's supposed to make 12, so yeah, I probably need, next time I make them, I'll probably do 2 boxes. But they definitely look good, and it comes with like sprinkles, which are also sugar-free. Oh, cool. This is how the cupcakes turned out. I ended up doing chocolate frosting. I've got to tell you, it's not my best work. And because I only had a square baking tray, like a square muffin tray, they're definitely slightly square shaped. But you know what? No sugar, so we're not complaining. Oh my god. I am covered in Poms. I'm just hanging out in the front room at the minute. It's a beautiful sunny. It's one of those days when it's like sunny and it looks like it would be warm outside, but it's not. Anyway, so we're just hanging out here. I got all the Poms. Annabelle's down there a little bit further. I can see her. We're just hanging out, just watching the goings on. Evidently Emma feels it's necessary to defend the property. There's no one. Oh, don't you love it when your dog puts their butt in your face? I mean, it's enough. Yeah, that's honestly all the updates. Guys, we're in lockdown. We've been in lockdown for like literally, how long now? I've sort of lost track of the time, I guess it's fair to say. It's okay. There's no need. You are safe, little baby. Okay, she's so funny. Yeah, we've been in lockdown for weeks and it's gotten to the point, like, we've spent so much time, these Poms, so much time in lockdown. Trying so hard to talk to you guys, but it is not happening. Far out. Spent so much time in lockdown now that it's gotten to the point where we're going a little bit nuts. We've run out of things to do. That's today's update.
Let me know how things are going where you are. Are you in lockdown? Are you not in lockdown? Are you living life freely? How is the vaccination sort of the situation going in your country? They are saying that we're supposed to hit like 70% first dose here in Victoria. I feel like it was like the 23rd of September, so it's getting close-ish, because today is the 5th of September, but these are current feels.
All right, Veggie Garden update this morning. It has literally exploded. Oh, are they the cabbages?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we've actually got cabbages now.
I'm not sure how
Something's eating them.
The slugs.
Oh, not the slugs. All of the beetroots are looking gorgeous.
Yeah, they're growing.
They're only little. They're not ready, are they?
They're kind of
Garlic.
like baby beets at the moment.
Baby
Like
beets.
the size of a golf ball.
We need to double check when we can actually pick this garlic. It's not now. I think all the tops...
Checked. I've looked. Underneath, there's no bulbs.
Oh, so they've got ages to go still.
I think now they'll probably start growing
That saddens me.
bulbs.
Now, we did pull out all of those old strawberries and the old... I think there was like old lettuce here, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, and all of the spring onion we've pulled out. But look at this, you guys. Giant broccoli. It just looks so delicious. Oh my gosh, she's got to cut it.
It's more than. It's kind of.
It's like multiple.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so like juicy. This is satisfying as I can't even begin to tell you how satisfying I find this. Yum. So maybe we could have oh look, and this is cool. It's growing like what's that called?
Broccolini.
Broccolinis out the side.
Yeah. If you keep cutting them off, they keep sprouting.
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say we had one that like continually growed.
Yeah.
We could take parts off it.
I think it's the same sort.
Yum. Maybe you wanna, I mean, I did want to do salad sandwiches for lunch, but maybe we could have like broccoli and steak or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And there's another one. Are you going to pick that one too or not yet?
Yeah. Because.
Bubs, it's too much broccoli to eat in 1 week.
Yeah, but if you leave that a couple more days, it's going to turn into flowers.
Oh, it'll go to seed.
And you won't be able to eat it.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we can ride our bikes and drop a broccoli off to Mum's house.
Yeah. You could do like broccoli mash or something like that.
Yeah. You give that a go. Our spinach is looking insane. We have been coming out and picking it every now and again and wilting it, like having it wilted. Yeah. It's huge. Oh my goodness, we have so much broccoli. And then also, and very much to my great excitement, our snow peas, they're all starting to come out. Snow peas are delicious. I love to come out and pick them and eat them. Yum. Oh, that crunch. Oh. So we're planning on putting like lattice all around the back of the fence here and growing like climbing vegetables and stuff.
Espalier tomatoes.
Look at all that broccoli.
All the way around, I think. And we'll have the raspberry climb up it.
Yeah, it'll be perfect. Yum. Don't cut the small ones off.
They're the yummy ones.
I like them big and plump like this. So delicious. Oh, look at this big juicy one. He's mine. Come here, you. Yum. Nom, nom.
Nung, nung, nung.
Hey, Emma. Little cutie. We just got back from a big walk, so I'm in leggings and socks and slippers. It's a vibe. Silver beet. We have been eating a bit of that too.
Yeah. I think a lot of it will go on the worm farm.
Yeah. We don't really eat enough of it, do we? There's a weed.
Because these are getting way too
I could be the weed whacker. Oh, they're huge, aren't they?
Yeah. They get like chewy.
You could fan me with them if I was warm. How good. The herbs are all looking beautiful too. I actually really love the rosemary flowers. They're pretty.
They're pretty cool
What's
too.
this stuff?
Sage.
Sage. Oh, it smells amazing. What do we ever use this for?
We never used it.
I mean, I love the smell of it. And then the lemon thyme. Yeah, this is huge in comparison to what it used to be. And then regular thyme. Our lemon verbena, she's not...
No, she's struggling.
She needs more water.
That soil's like wet.
Oh.
I think it's just struggled over winter, I
She
think.
is struggling.
Oh,
And
the
then our...
parsley's coming back.
Yeah, the parsley's made a comeback, looking gorgeous. The oregano and the mint, I mean, they just... They're the
like in
gift.
a constant battle.
The gift that keeps on giving, really, aren't they?
They're just battling each other for the
Yeah.
that space there.
Yeah. I do love the fresh mint, like when the weather warms up though.
Yeah.
I put it in drinks a lot. You're chopping all the big ones out.
Yeah.
So I think when the garlic's ready, the entire top, I mean obviously they get higher, but the entire top part, like it completely dries
Pops
out.
out.
Kind of
Yeah.
like corn, dries off
Oh, okay.
and looks dead.
I get you.
And that's sort of how you know,
Yep.
I think, from memories of watching YouTube videos to educate myself.
Self-sufficient Meg.
We might. I just opened the most adorable package from Sunday Riley. So all of their best-selling skincare and then also some treats for our girls. And look, you guys, it came with a little bandana which I put on Annabelle. Do you want to have your cookies? Shall we have a cookie to eat? Shall we? Oh, she looks so cute in her little outfit. Okay, this one is Annabelle's, and then this one is for Emma. And they did well, you know, to have Emma and Georgia share, like, because they're the smallest.
Yeah.
Hey, my Princess Annabelle. You want to have a cookie? Come here, Emma. Come on. They're definitely excited. Here, I'll break this one in three. They can have a little bit each. You want this one? Here you go. Georgie's like, what do I do?
She's not sure.
Hey, Annabelle, Georgia, and Emma. Oh, Emma's taking us outside. Oh, little babies. You like your cookies? How cute does Annabelle look? Good girls. Yummy, yummy. Guess who made another order from T2? I mean, let's be real. Who would I be if I wasn't ordering new stuff from T2? I mean, it just wouldn't be me, would it? I'm even drinking tea whilst unboxing this. So, they actually launched some latte. Wow, there's a lot of paper in here. They're called super lattes. Oh, look, there they are. Happy chai super latte and strawberry sleep super latte. I pretty much troll the T2 website once a week, honestly. I am that girl for new launches, and I was so excited when I saw these. So I'm going to try these out. Mixed reviews, so yeah, I'm not too sure how they're going to go, but I got them. I also found this. When T2 launches a tea called Birthday Cake, you buy it, okay? There's no two ways about it. This one is party every day like it's your birthday with this cakey cuppa. Okay, vanilla sponge cake, fresh fruit, and smooth vanilla cream. I mean, can we just? I'm so excited to try that one too. And I also got a refill of our much loved and much fave Melbourne breakfast. I'm a bit annoyed though because we did need another bag of sticky honey pie. I totally didn't realize. So I'm going to have to make another order, but any excuse. And I guess if I test these and I do like them, then I can get more, can't I? Guys, look, it's sparkle hour. So it's a special time of day where the sunlight comes in and it hits the chandeliers at like the perfect angle. And the entire roof is covered in all of the sparkles. How cool it is. Look at it all up there on this wall. We call it sparkle hour. Spring? Did you say that spring's the best time?
Spring and autumn.
I reckon summer's pretty good though.
Yeah, but
Summer's down a little lower,
spring
isn't
and
it?
autumn it gets these chandeliers as well.
Yeah. Well, we both very much appreciate sparkle hour, and when either of us notices that it's sparkle hour, we say, oh look, it's sparkle hour, and we have a little moment. Brandon just had that exact moment with me.
and said, hey,
We're
we're sharing it with you guys. All right, guys, so I thought I would come on here and give you a bit of an update on the absolute hell of last 24 hours that we have had. Honestly, I just want to preface this with saying running your own cosmetics brand is not easy, okay? I feel like a lot of people think that, I don't know, I feel like people like maybe look at like people that do this and think, oh, you know, it can't be that hard. I'll tell you what, it is aging me. It's so stressful. So, background information, we have had we've got multiple new launches in the works, right? And the thing about launching new products is you don't just turn a new product around in like 2 months. You don't even turn around it in 6 months. Like typically for a product to get all the way from the stage of like initial concepts and design and stuff all the way through to being a final finished product and, you know, ready for sale and ready to launch, it's typically, from our experience, we've found the turnaround time to be about 2 years, right? So we've had these launches that we've been working on in the works for 2 years, over 2 years now, and we've been working really, really, really hard on them. I am like super, super anal, especially with new products. Like absolutely everything has to be perfect. I second guess everything. I'm always like super worried about everything because you know, this is something with my name on it. I have to be 100%, like 1000% proud of it and 1000%, you know, behind it and believe in it and know that it's going to be perfect so that when you invest your money in it, and I don't take that lightly, you know, people spending money on our brand isn't just, you know, even if you buy a product that's like $5, like that's $5 of your hard-earned money, and I want the product that you receive that arrives to you in your hands to be absolutely worth every single cent. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of goings on. It's a lot of, there's so much. So we have had these huge launches, right? And we had a huge launch coming up. So 10 days, it was about 10 days. You know, it was officially going to be going live 10 days from now, from when I'm filming this video. And it has been a massive workup. So shot all of the campaign images, shot the launch video, you know, had all of like the website, everything ready to go. Like I've said to you guys before, we do work with an advertising agency. They're like a team that we collaborate with that helps us with like our social strategy, that helps us with, you know, our social media and our launch campaigns and all of the, you know, social media marketing and advertising and things like that. So in a lead up to a launch, they actually require all of the assets, everything, all the images, basically everything to do with the new product, like about 5 weeks in advance. So you'll remember from a vlog a little while ago, I was talking about how I'd shot all of the campaign images and then that whole debacle happened with my memory card. I lost all of the images and then I had to work really, really hard to reshoot all of that content again so that they could have it to submit it, right? You know, and so they could get everything ready for the launch. So I did all of that, and I mean, that was an undertaking in itself. It took me, I mean, a very, very long time to get all of that done. I worked, like, I remember working like 1 week, like from like 6 in the morning until like 11 o'clock at night every single day. But we got it done because that's what we do. We are resilient and we are flexible and we never give up and we get it done. So we got it done. So everything was submitted. The entire launch plan was ready to go. All of like the creative for all of the advertising was all done. All of the creative for the emails was all done. Like the entire launch campaign was all done, right? And we've had the product sitting. It arrived in our Australian warehouse. So I don't know if you're familiar with our brand, Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. We have a warehouse here in Australia, but we also have a warehouse overseas in the US, and we've had that warehouse for about 8 months now, 10 months now, and it's all working really, really well. Our lab that we work with predominantly is just pretty much down the road from our US warehouse, so it's all really nice and close together, and it means that we can get the products to you guys in the US and you guys in the States and other areas of the world a lot faster than we originally could here in Australia, and especially because we're in another lockdown, like shipping is so so delayed in Australia at the minute. Well, international shipping is so delayed here in Australia, so it's not an issue anymore. Now we have a US warehouse. So we've had the products for this launch, and this launch we have been so incredibly excited about. Like, this was going to be our major launch for 2021. We've worked so hard on perfecting it, and oh my gosh, you guys, the final product is just, oh, it is glorious. You're gonna love it. But I think maybe I've teased a little bit, maybe not. There are a lot of you who are quite onto things as far as like new products and sort of what's coming. So yeah, all the products have been in both the US and the Australian warehouse for about 10 days. Everything was done. Our lab in the US is amazing. We absolutely love them. They're fantastic to work with, and everything that's come out of there has been just perfection. So Brandon and I, we popped down to our Melbourne warehouse yesterday just to do a final inspection of the products. So basically what we do is we take, like, obviously everything gets shipped in on big pallets in big boxes. It goes to each of the warehouses, and then the orders are picked and packed as they come in, and all of the products are sent out in the orders. And sorry, I'm a little bit nasally. I've got really bad hay fever at the minute. We've just come into spring, which I'm so excited about. Spring is like my favorite season of the entire year. Like, my birthday, Brandon's birthday, our anniversary, all the good things happen in spring. So we went down to our Melbourne warehouse yesterday. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive from where we live, basically just to do a final check to make sure everything, all of our ducks are in a row. Everything is absolutely perfect. And Brandon as well, like, we will not take any chances whatsoever with a new launch. Like I said, everything has to be absolutely perfect. Everything has to be exactly the way we need it. So we popped down there to do a final check and to make sure that we were going to be happy with how the products were going to be packaged and stuff for shipment, and sort of go through all of that stuff with the warehouse. And we started to do a bit of a quality control. Like, obviously products are quality controlled as they come out of the lab. It's a very strict process, and everything is all, we're all over the top of that. And the products were all quality controlled at the lab, when it was leaving and being packed to go on the skid for the manifest to come here to Australia. And it's a big, it's a big journey, obviously, to Australia. Like, it's like a 16-hour flight. And we paid, can I just say, absolute monsoon amounts of money to have this stock air freighted over. Honestly, you guys, the cost of shipping, it's much worse at the minute with the pandemic. Like, the cost of shipping is just, you would vomit. I was like ready to gag when Brandon told me. I was like, what? Like, it's insanely expensive. So air freighted it over, expressed it over so that everything was here. It was ready to go in time for the launch. And timelines with launches are really important as well. Black Friday's coming up, the holiday period's coming up. You don't want to launch a new product if you can avoid it during those times, because it's just not the right time to do it. We went down to the warehouse yesterday just to do final checks. Now, obviously, all of the quality control testing is done, but we still like to check things at our end to make sure everything arrived in one piece. And we start going through one of the boxes of the new products and come across a huge issue. Basically, they've been damaged in transit. It is a really big problem. And this is the thing, like, if you skip steps, if you skip the additional, inspection steps and the additional, like, I might just double check because I'm not sure, but I don't know. We would not have even noticed this. We would not have even come across this, and the product would have launched and all of the units would have gone out to all of you guys, and a portion of you guys, I don't know what the percentage split is. We're still trying to figure all of that out. But a large proportion of you guys would have been disappointed. Now, it's obviously, this is completely out of our hands. It's completely out of our control. I don't know if the pallets that everything is packed on top of, like the big wooden crate pallets, I don't know if they were dropped or what the situation was, or there was like particularly bad turbulence. I don't know. But long story short is the products are damaged and we can't launch. And it's just absolutely devastating because we have worked so hard on this. We've worked so hard to get everything ready to go, ready to launch, and it's just the biggest kick in the teeth, really. Like, it really, really does suck. We're going back down to the warehouse tomorrow. We have to get there super, super early in the morning, and because it's such a long drive, we're literally leaving at like 4 a.m. Back down to the warehouse tomorrow to check some other boxes of stock, just to triple check, triple make sure that it's definitely the entire shipment that has been affected. Because obviously, if we needed to, we could launch with, you know, say for example 30% of the units were damaged. You know, we could launch with only 70% kind of a thing, and then have them replaced, and you know, that whole thing. So yeah, we're going down there in the morning to do all of that, but I am 99% sure that this launch is now not going to go ahead. We have 2 other launches that were planned. There was a second launch that was planned for about a month after this one in particular, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to juggle things around, launch that one first. It wasn't a major launch, it was only a smaller launch, but launch that first. Get that happening, get that out for you guys, so at least you've got something new. But it just is so devastating. Brandon is honestly incredible. He's so cool, calm and collected, and he's managing everything and, you know, doing everything that he needs to do at his end, like with the logistics and contacting like the lab and the freight forwarders and the warehouses and all this kind of stuff. He's flat out. I, on the other hand, am a little bit less cool, calm and collected. He's amazing under pressure. Like, honestly, that guy, oh, he's just incredible. I'm like freaking out. Like, I'm so anxious. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed for you guys, because I know how long you've all been waiting. And I've been talking about, you know, new launches over the last couple of months, being like, something soon's coming. Like, something's coming soon, like it's not far away. And there's been all these delays with the pandemic. You know, it's getting really awful in the US again, and there was like shortages in the lab with staff and things like this, and there was shortages in shipments being able to be sent from other countries to the US, and like component availability, and it's just been one thing after the other. And then I had to reshoot all that content. Oh my gosh. And now this. It is like the universe does not want this product to launch. I'm telling you. That is what it feels like. It feels like the universe does not want it. So yeah, we are basically reeling and dealing with this right now. I'm sure you can appreciate how stressful the last 24 hours has been. Super stressful. I mean, by some miracle, you know, maybe we'll get to the warehouse tomorrow and we'll pull, you know, boxes of the product from the pallets that are stacked at the bottom, you know, and maybe they'll be okay. I'm not feeling confident. I'm pretty much preparing myself for the worst. Like, I'm pretty much 99% sure that, you know, this launch is canned. And the annoying part is, like, it's not like it can just be fixed in a couple of weeks and, you know, we can just push the launch back a couple of weeks. Like, literally, to have these products replaced, we're looking at a minimum of 12 weeks to order in new ingredients and the components and everything, and to have them made and then have them shipped over. Well, it's probably minimum like 14-15 weeks even. Like, this product is now going to have to be pushed to February probably. We had another major launch planned for February next year, so now that one is going to have to be pushed back further. The flow-on effect is huge. It is absolutely huge. It's been a tough 24 hours. It really has. Times like this, I'm telling you, I understand why so many people start businesses and then they're just like, nah, that's it. It's too hard. I'm not doing it anymore. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of coordination and juggling, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong. And just unfortunately, you know, in this situation, pretty much everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an update. I just want to apologize. Like I said, like, I am so sorry. I know that you've all been really waiting ages for a new launch. I know that it's something that you've all been asking for and that you've all been excited for. I take that on board. I absolutely do. And I feel you. I'm just beyond devastated and disappointed. But at the same time, you know, these are the lengths that we go to make sure all the products are perfect. These are the lengths that we go to make sure your experience with the brand, shopping with the brand and purchasing from the brand are absolutely 110%. Like, we won't accept any less than that. So yeah, I guess it's just the trade-off. Like, and it's only minute, like the damage is only like literally minute, but I'm not willing to accept it. Like, I want your experience to be absolutely perfect. So yeah, we're literally back to square one with that. Hopefully we can pull this other launch forward and it'll be okay. Hopefully that tides you guys over. But yeah, I just want to say I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like we've let you down. I mean, I know that it's not our fault, but I honestly feel like we've let you down. It's been a very emotional and trying, yeah, last 24 hours. Positive news though, I guess, you know, let's go from negative to positive. This morning I got my second COVID vaccine, which was exciting. So I am officially, well, obviously I need to wait 2 weeks for all of the antibodies, but I'm officially all vaccinated, all ready to go, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful news. And in another update, I've had 5 wedding dress appointments cancelled now, because obviously in lockdown we've not been able, I've not been able to get down to a wedding dress shop. Like, all retail is shut. So one of the bridal boutiques that I am considering getting a dress from, Raphael Chuka, they're in Melbourne. They're incredible, and honestly my experience with them has just been like so far beyond amazing. Even the advice that they've given me over the phone have just, oh, they're honestly wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But they have brought in a new service now where they actually will ship 4 gowns, like 4 wedding dresses to you at home, and a little box of like stuff like clamps and clips and measuring stuff and whatnot. So you can actually try on wedding dresses at home, because the issue that we're running into here in Australia is, well, we're in September now, the wedding is in March. Normally they need like a minimum of 6 months minimum, bare minimum, to order a wedding dress. And basically they were like, look, we need this dress ordered by the end of September if you are going to even think about getting it on time. So we are absolutely under the pump with the wedding dress as well, which is a little bit stressful. We've booked a celebrant now. I'm not sure if last time I spoke to you guys or if I updated you guys, I'm not sure if we had a celebrant at that point, but we do have a celebrant now, which is really exciting. She's incredible. We had this full-on meeting with her on Zoom and we went through everything, and she's just amazing, and we're so confident that she's just going to make it super, super perfect. So yay, that is all organized, which I'm very, very excited about. But these wedding dresses will be arriving next week, I believe. So I'll actually be able to try on some wedding dresses at home, and I'll be able to show you guys. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Like, obviously it's a shame that I can't go into store and have like the full experience and whatnot, like every bride deserves. But with a pandemic, like I said, you got to be flexible, you got to be resilient, and you know, we will come out of this eventually, and we're just going to make it work for now. So yeah, that is about all of the updates I think that I've got. Better go back downstairs to Brandon, who is currently ripping his hair out, still trying to deal with this absolute mess of a situation. And you know what? At the end of the day, even when you go through hard times, even when you go through stressful times, even when you go through difficult situations, you always learn from them. There is going to be, I am sure, a lesson that is going to come out of that. And whether that, you know, that could just be, you know, it makes us more resilient, and it makes us, you know, even more better. Even more better. That is not an English sentence, Nakia. What are you saying? Even better at running the business, you know, making it more efficient or whatever. I am sure that there will be a lesson. So I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to stay, well, as least stressed as possible. It's a lot easier said than done though, that's for sure. Because it's shut. It is a bit shit. I think probably COVID, like imagine the maintenance fees to keep it running. Why do you think they decided to make that wonky archway thing?
Like, do you
Over
look
there.
at that and think that's a piece of art, or do you look at that and think that's not built straight?
I look at it and think it's a waste of money.
Always an entrepreneur,
Why?
aren't you?
What purpose does it serve?
It literally looks
And this one too.
ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, that one over
I
there.
understand, like building things and making them aesthetic,
Yeah. But a
you
wonky
know,
arch.
and that can have a benefit to, people and even the economy. But no one cares about that.
No one cares about them.
No one would care if that was there if it wasn't there.
What about the giant chips?
Look, everyone knows the giant chip though.
Yeah. It's a little bit more iconic than the wonky arches.
Well, everyone in
I
Melbourne
remember
knows the
we
giant
went to
chip.
that horrendous music festival and we stayed here somewhere.
Yeah, Urban Central.
Urban Central.
And they were rappelling down the walls. Like abseiling.
They were too, weren't they?
Yeah.
We were like, what the heck is this going on? I must admit, I'm seeing a lot of signs on the billboards
Yeah.
to do with health and wellness, and I got to tell you, I am feeling affected and like I want to buy some of this stuff. The advertising
Worked.
is working on me.
I seen the Mercedes place there, and now I want to buy a Mercedes G-Wagon.
Oh, look at that weird building. That's weird. And now we're in the iRobot tunnel. I always think of iRobot when you come in
Do you
here.
think that bin is rubbish? Like that bin's in a bin. Do you think they're throwing that bin out?
Maybe.
Like, is the bin itself rubbish? And
Maybe.
they've put it in a bin?
Can we go ask? Because
A bin in a bin.
now I must know. Okay, we just finished at the warehouse. Brandon wouldn't let me vlog inside because he's a fun sucker. No, he didn't think, I've been eating these like Uncle Toby's fruit oat bars. Oat bars. See? Chow down. Yeah, he's fun sucker and he wouldn't let me vlog inside, but essentially what I said yesterday, I was correct. The launch is off. It's delayed. It's not off. It's just delayed. It's extremely frustrating. Like I was explaining to you guys yesterday, so much goes into this stuff, so much. The lead up, everything that you go through to get this stuff ready, and then for this to happen like literally like the week before is beyond devastating.
Monumental letdown
It really is a monumental letdown. I feel like we've
of epic proportions. Well, this is the thing. It's only something small.
yeah, it's only something small, but it's got to be perfect. Like there's absolutely no getting around that. Like it has to be, everything about the product has to be perfect. So yeah, Brandon is in talks with the manufacturer about the solution, and then hopefully we'll have a bit of a better idea on the timeline of when we'll actually be able to launch it, but it's looking like next year realistically.
Yep.
So yeah, sad morning. Surprisingly, I actually don't feel as sad about it as I did yesterday, because I feel like
You have to get over the initial shock.
I think I've dealt with it now. I'm like, okay,
Well,
it's
we were
fine.
so we've been so ahead of schedule. Everything's been prepared. We've been excited about it for
12 months.
well, yeah, it's been developed more than 12
2
months,
years.
but
I reckon it's 2 years we've been working on
2
this one.
years, yeah. And it's but we've really on ahead of things as far as scheduling everything in and getting
Yeah.
everything ready and making sure everything's on point. And then it's just one thing. Ah!
So yeah, I feel like we've dealt with the initial devastating thing, and it's not like up in the air anymore. It's not like we don't know. Is the launch going to be delayed? Is it not going to be delayed? Like, we know for sure, and so now we're just dealing with the ramifications of that, and hopefully we'll be able to maybe bring that other launch forward slightly.
Yeah, we'll work something out.
We'll figure something out. But we're just on our way home now. Yeah, I really want to go to Oliver's. Oliver's is like this healthy food place. It's on like the highway on our way home, and we've got amazing food. So I feel like I need to eat my feelings, okay? But in a healthy way, because junk food and officially 7 weeks with no sugar, no takeout, no takeaway, nothing unhealthy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even like, I've not even put one chip in my mouth. Not one tiny
Not a
morsel.
cheeky little chippy.
No cheeky little chippies.
No
here.
cheeky chippers.
And my mum and Nev, like, they've been looking after the ponds this morning for us while we've been gone. Yeah, I'm just
Poor
replying to
little
comments.
ponds.
I'm on my laptop here. The work never ends, guys.
I'm just going to cuddle the poms all afternoon.
Oh,
Not even going to work.
oh, it's like that, isn't it? It's just like you just need a moment to process it. You know what it is? It's the grieving process.
Oh, I'm stuffed up here.
It is absolutely the oh, that was some colourful driving you just did
Yeah.
last minute. It's the grieving process. First you're
Yeah.
angry, then you're in denial. I can't remember the 5 stages of grief, but that's
It's different for everyone, isn't it?
That's what we're going through. Well, everyone goes through it, but usually in a different order.
Different order.
Yeah.
I think we've come to acceptance.
We're at the acceptance stage now.
Yeah.
And it's Thursday. Almost Friday. Oh, at least you know what, the sun's out. The sun's out and that's
It is a
fabulous.
glorious day.
It is beautiful. It was so cold in the warehouse.
Spring has
I've been
sprung.
complaining to Brandon all morning and like trying to like quality check this stuff when I couldn't, like my hands were literally so frozen I could not feel them at all. My feet are starting to defrost. How do they work? I guess they work with like high-vis jackets on and stuff.
Yeah.
They keep warm, but yeah. Basically, we're on our way home and I want a healthy Oliver's food feast. I want those steamed green beans.
Oh, yes. Edamame?
Yep, edamame, maybe some bircher muesli. Maybe I want a breakfast pocket or a Mexican pocket.
Bircher muesli. I mean, you didn't have breakfast, so you might as well have it at lunchtime with your lunch as well.
I might as well have breakfast and lunch at the same time. It seems only fair. Oh, I could get a green tea. So
I could get around a tea.
these are the things you get excited
Or a
about
coffee.
when you've been eating really healthy. Like, oh, green tea, yes please. Normally you wouldn't get it. But yeah, we're on our way home and I will talk to you guys later. Look at the colour of your burger. Can I steal one of these?
Leave more chippies alone.
So guys, we got an Oliver's Feast like I said we would. Oh, beans. I got beans and minestrone soup.
Wow.
See, so healthy, okay? So healthy. Their steamed beans are one of the best things in life. They're just so salty and amazing, aren't they?
The sweet potatoes like tempura.
Oh, really?
It's like got this batter on it.
Oh, shit, the soup is so full. Guys, my soup is a hot mess. Look at... they filled it up so much that getting the lid off resulted in me sloshing it everywhere. Brandon is now about to proceed with scooping some out so that we can get back on the road because as soon as we go over a tiny bump, it's going to go everywhere. I just want to say, you know how I built up Oliver's and I was all excited? Spent $48 at Oliver's
Epic disappointment.
and it was roadkill! They couldn't even remember to put the milk in the tea. I couldn't eat the soup. It was way too hot. And it was just like slop. It's not the same soup that they used to get. Like, well, that they used
What
to
are you
have.
doing, Oliver's?
Brandon said his chicken burger was shit.
It was okay, but it wasn't anything spectacular.
You know what? My beans were delicious and my bircher muesli was delicious. I'm gonna say that.
But how do you mess up beans? Like you heat them up and put a bit of salt on them.
I think I could mess up beans pretty easy. Let's be honest. What a day it's been. So yeah, we're probably maybe half an hour from home. Brandon's got a meeting at 3 o'clock. So
I believe. It's not confirmed.
Do you want me to reply for you? Brandon's
Well,
given
I
up
said
on
that-
life. He's just drinking his shit no milk tea.
Secretly Irish tea.
Oh, we are done for. He's also given me
Yeah.
permission.
It's my tea. Long Island iced tea.
Oh, do you want to make Long Island iced teas when we get home? We could get day drunk and
just sit on the floor in the shower and talk about our feelings. Do you remember that time we went out for lunch at the winery and we got absolutely sloshed? Like absolutely drunk as a skunk, and then we got home and we had cans of soft drink, because we drink like cans of sugar-free soft drink at home. We had cans of soft drink and we were just sitting on the floor in the shower, drunk off our faces, drinking cans of soft drink. We were in there for hours.
Yeah.
Just chatting. Yeah. Oliver's was a total letdown, so I'm no longer going to recommend anybody.
You have to blur out this cup.
Nah, I'm saying.
I don't want to promote it.
I'm saying don't buy it. Don't. What we should have done.
You do like a hovering ring with a cross through.
We've let ourselves down. What we should have done is gotten chicken wraps from Macca's and Coke no sugar.
Yeah, it's never let us down.
It's never let us down. Bloody hell. Guys, just a quick little update. So about, I want to say it was 4 or 5 days ago, I used an exfoliator on my skin. Never used it before. It was perhaps a little too abrasive. It was a little bit hardcore, and I kind of went into it like it was a physical exfoliant. It was from that, that new branch that launched, Violition. It just launched at Maker here, and it's like a turmeric face and body scrub. Yeah, I did not realize how abrasive that was going to be, and I like to consider myself a scrub. I mean, I've been around the bush a few times. Like, I know my scrubs and I know how to use them properly, but this was like a whole nut. Whoa, that sun is getting like really bright. Oh, if I'm here, I'm kind of out of it. I like to say I know my scrubs, right? Oh, that lampshade's crooked. Ooh, I'm really triggered by that. Did that fix it? It's still a little bit crooked. Anyway, I went in, I used it in the shower, and my face was like burning and stinging pretty much instantly, right? And I was like, oh, okay, this is not going to end well. This is like, it was painful. As a result of doing that, I developed like this, it was almost like a rash, and it was almost like tiny little scabs all over my skin. I just want to say, guys, I have officially experienced for the first time in my life what it is like to have dry skin. I have a whole new appreciation for all of you who have dry skin. It's not, I mean, having really oily skin is obviously quite the challenge. You know, makeup on dry skin lasts a whole lot longer and you don't really have to deal with all of that. But like, to find products that actually put moisture back into the skin and stay like feeling hydrated. Oh, it's been a really interesting, I feel like it's been about 5 days. Maybe I'm not sure. It's been a really interesting 5 days actually learning about dry skin products and what works. And I got to tell you guys, I've got a solid front runner. She's solid. She's leagues ahead of the rest, and it is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It's like a hydrating, like moisturizer. Oh my gosh, one of the only products. I've just used it on my skin this morning and my skin is feeling significantly more normal. I've been using this one, well, I've tested heaps of products out like over the last 5 days, but I used this one for the last 3 and like, it works so much better than anything else. So just thought I'd share that little tidbit. Got a really busy work day today, and I'm not gonna lie, I spent 30 minutes looking at wedding dresses. Like, I went downstairs, I was all dressed in my gym gear, I was in the little gym, like in our garage, and I sat there for 30 minutes and looked at wedding dresses instead of doing my workout. So now I'm starting work much later than I should be. I always do this when I'm like super busy. Do you guys like procrastinate when you've got heaps of stuff on? I'm really busy and now I've got even less time to get it all done. Idiot. So yeah, I'm going to go and start work, but I thought that you all might appreciate that little snackaroo of what I've discovered. So if you've got dry skin, the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, I'll link it down below. Amazing, like absolutely amazing. Look, Brandon made me his potent cocktail again. What's it called? Brandon Mouthful of Skittles.
Yeah, mouthful of Skittles.
Brandon's Mouthful of Skittles. It tastes so good. Brandon is cooking me up a storm tonight. Is it resting?
It's hot.
Oh, he's doing the stores. We've got red wine, we've got candles. It's a Saturday night, and what is exciting is we are discussing wedding music. We're how many months out, would you say?
Is it 6?
What date is it today? 9th of September. So October, November, January, February, March. Oh my God! 5! It's a 5 months.
5 months.
No, that can't be right. Yes, that is right. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was only 5 months. Oh my God. So we need to sort out a walking down the aisle song. We need to sort out a first dance song. Oh my goodness. 5 months, Bub. I mean, it's about 5 months and 10 days.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious me. Shocking. But yeah, this is tonight's wine. This is actually one of the wines that we got when we went to the King Valley. We went and spent a couple of days in the King Valley and we went to a lot of these wineries. It's amazing. Del Zotto, what is it? Nebbiolo. Do you want to order another one of these online?
I reckon we should.
Yeah, I think we will. It's delicious. But yeah, we're just having a bit of a romantic evening. And yeah, probably going to watch a movie after this. Eat dinner, watch a movie.
The Matrix.
Yeah, probably The Matrix. We watched Matrix #1 last night, so I think we're going to watch #2 tonight. I actually really enjoyed it. I haven't seen them in so
It's
long.
kind of like an epic movie from our childhood.
Yeah,
or from like our teenhood.
Yeah, agreed. I have to agree. Totally agree. I better
But
get
it's
off.
funny watching it now because parts of it are a little bit dorky.
Yeah, it's so dorky. I mean, the outfits, 10 out of 10 dorky. 90s
The
grunge.
pinnacle of cool.
Yeah. So
back
funny.
then.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, that's what we're up to. So cheers to Saturday night. This looks amazing. Look at this feast. Yes. So it's roast lamb and roast veggies with like chili, pickled onion, almonds. And what is it? Bengal curry.
Bengal curry.
Look at that little face down there. And this little face.
She's crashing on date night.
Yeah. But they're invited. I would say the Poms are absolutely invited to date night. She's like, no.
You like to go in here?
Little cuties, but yeah, I'm
Come on,
hungry.
Georgie.
Let's do it. Speaking of Poms, look how funny this is. I'm a queen and, oh my God, look at her. Queens only sleep on the table, apparently. I'm at the other end just working, and this little monkey. What are you doing? You just, oh, I look at her face and I literally just can't even deal. Like, my heart explodes. She is so beautiful. We do love you so much, little baby. But you want to say goodbye to the vlog for this week? Oh, stop. She's really putting it on for you guys. But I will finish it. Oh, look. Here we have another little friend. Hello. Hello. But, yeah, I will finish the vlog here now, guys. You know, thank you for listening to all of the dramas that have happened this week. It has been a really hard week, but we're moving on. So, yeah, we'll chat to you in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, Annabelle, you are too much.